Hi, everyone. Welcome to Conversations with Catherine. I am very excited to have as my guests today two fabulous women, Ruby Farias and Tricee Thomas, both professional designers with more than 50 years of experience, combined experience. And it's so good to see you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to see
Good
you
to
as
see
well.
you.
Oh, I wish I was seeing you in person. It's been so long, it feels like.
I know.
I know it.
So true.
Well, you both look wonderful, and I know you've been up to a couple of things, but before we get into exactly what you're doing right now, we know that you've been collaborating for a number of years, and now you have this new exciting project. What made you decide that you wanted to venture into something new, which in this case is an online TV show?
You want to start? Or
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think we started it because just been in the industry and being here with so much talent that we felt that we needed a platform to celebrate the talent. So I think that was the initial start.
Yes. And, it's something we've been thinking about and talking about, how there's so much talent in the community, yet, it's peppered all over the place. So we would like to be sort of a platform to bring everybody together.
Yeah. Kind of like the hub for all the fashion good things that are going on in the industry, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
We truly want to share it.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Arizona Unzipped. It's a weekly show. How would you describe it for folks?
I would say one of the things I'm excited about is the guests, the people that we talk to that are influential in the industry, in our fashion industry in Arizona, people that you should know or want to know and reach out to have those resources. So.
Absolutely. What about you, Ruby? Did you have an idea or a theme in mind when you came up with your list of featured guests, and how would you describe those guests?
Well, it all revolves around fashion. So whether you're a photographer, a model, a designer, whether that's clothing, lingerie, jewelry, anything, makeup artists, just there's so many pieces and parts to the industry that we want to be inclusive of all those people. You've both been in Arizona a very long time, been working in the fashion industry for a very long time. How would you describe the fashion scene here in the Valley right now, and how would you describe how it's evolved in the years that you've been here? Oh, wow. It sure has evolved.
Yes. For me, I've been here for 6 years, and even in the time that I've been here, it has come a long way. I feel that, when I first came here, I didn't really know what the fashion scene was. I had never heard of it, but being in it, there's so much talent and so many different mediums in fashion and whatever, genre that you're designing for. It's just so much talent. So I was very impressed. As far as the current state, I think for me, I had to do a little shift and refocus, because right now with everything going on, it's more like athleisure wear, things like that, that you can still make cute and fashionable, but I would say more comfort right now.
Yes, and as far as the talent, first of all, that's really surfaced quite a bit in the Valley. And I think it has a lot to do with the programs now that are in our colleges, our local universities and colleges. And so their fashion design programs or design programs have really taken a step up, and a lot of different students are coming in and showing their work, yet there's always been that established foundation of all of these pockets of fashion throughout the Valley. So it's pretty great. I mean, with what's happening today, with the pandemic, of course, it's slowed everybody down, but we're still seeing fashion, and there's masks and face coverings of all kinds.
Yes, Ruby's been making masks. And Tricee, you're still styling people all over the place.
Yeah, and been making masks too. I think any designer, every designer is, tapped into that, because it can be very fashionable now.
Mm-hmm.
People want to match their mask with their outfit. So, you can get
That's true.
you can get crazy with it. Mm-hmm. So
it is quite the accessory now.
exactly.
Well, I remember attending Phoenix Fashion Week way back when it first started, and to see how far it's come in just a short amount of time, it's pretty phenomenal, the talent that is out there. What kind of support do you think that young talent needs the most right now?
I would say for myself, I believe in support from the community, to know that, that we have their backs. The continued education is also important. But we just need that support to know that we're with you. We support the designs that they're creating. It's about community for me.
Yeah, I mean, mentorship is really important, especially, you can go and get educated. And then where do you go from there? So it's that little piece of the puzzle, the big puzzle that needs to be addressed. And I think with everybody coming together, we'll be able to establish that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you touched on community, Tricee, because you're both very involved in the community and nonprofits and organizations and giving back. Do you plan to give charity work a platform in Arizona Unzipped?
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Because it is quite fashionable to give.
Yeah. So I like that.
Yeah, it is fashionable.
It is.
Yeah, it never goes out of style. That's for sure.
I agree. And
okay, so
a lot of our guests I'm sorry, I didn't cut you, but a lot of the guests have been, from nonprofit organizations that support the fashion community. So I think that's fantastic, actually.
Yes, a lot of our guests are support different nonprofits. So, and we all know that Arizona is a pretty giving state anyway.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely. Yeah. Can you give me an idea of some of the guests we can expect, who you have lined up so far?
You can share, yeah.
Okay. Well, it's on our website at least through the end of the month. Of course, the first two segments are about Tricee and I, so that people watching understand us a little bit more and know who we are and where we come from. And we thought it would be a great idea to bring in Kathy May. Kathy May is the president of the Arizona Costume Institute, and the Institute has been around since 1966. So we wanted to go back a little bit and historically invite her and have her share not only of herself, because she's a pretty wonderful lady, but also bring in, the Arizona Costume Institute. Outside of that, we have Laura Madden, and she's quite the sustainable advocate.
She's great.
She is great.
And we have others coming, but we haven't disclosed who they are.
Okay.
And our first guest was Deborah Bateman.
Well, yes, Deborah was a special co-host for our very first segment. Yes.
Because a lot of people didn't realize, or I didn't know, that Deborah actually was Ruby's inspiration to get into the fashion industry. So I thought that was pretty awesome.
Yeah. I did know that. She's been a longtime mentor of yours, Ruby, for years and years.
Yep. Since I got here.
Yeah, that's so wonderful. And it's been interesting to watch both of you evolve over the number of years that I've known you, and just how entrenched you are in the community and in the fashion industry in particular. So it's nice to see you both come together and collaborate on something so exciting like this. So please let people know where they can find it and how they can watch it.
Okay, well, we do have our website, and
it's ArizonaUnzipped.com. And then all social media platforms, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook.
Right. Okay, so I will make sure that I put all of those links in our notes, but want to make sure and encourage everyone to watch it and support the fashion community, because as you said, it's evolved tremendously in the last couple of years, and it's just so phenomenal to see it continue to grow, and with the support of the community as well.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Good luck, ladies.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, I'm excited for you, and I look forward to celebrating with you in person one day soon.
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
We need it.
Okay, so once again, it is ArizonaUnzipped.com if you want more information, or you can go to rubytricee.com.
Yes,
that's correct.
Correct.
Thanks, ladies. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Catherine.
You too.
Thanks so much for watching Conversations with Catherine. Please remember to hit the subscribe button, like, and comment while you're here. I'll see you next time.